How are you, sir, today?
I am really well.
hmm
Thank you for asking. And what about you?
Same here. I'm doing quite excellent today. And since we are meeting for the very first time, I'm so excited to know more about you. So, can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, yes. First of all, I would like to thank for giving this opportunity and connect me and to have conversations with you. Okay. And it comes to my introductions. I'd like to tell that my name is Ratan Kumar Mandal. I hail from a small town, Malda. It is in West Bengal. I did my graduations in 2025 and then after I joined my service in 2007. I have been serving in SSB,
Mm-hmm.
Sashastra Seema Bal. It's a part of CFPF as
Mm-hmm.
an since 2007. And
Okay.
if I talk about my hobby, whenever I get time, I used to learn something better to add value to my life.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm trying to learn English speaking. And
Right.
in the afternoon, I usually like to play volleyball.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
Okay.
little bit in nutshell about me.
Amazing, amazing. Glad to know about you. And I'm so overwhelmed to know that you are from defense. You're from SSB, right? I'm also from an army background. My father was in army ordinance. So I feel overstimulated whenever I meet someone from defense. So you've been serving in defense since 2007, right?
Yes, yes.
So how do you feel after such a long time? Like you've been in this service for a long time now. So how do you feel about it?
Actually, I was not so passionate to join this service and to work in such a service.
Mm-hmm.
Before joining my service, I was passionate to work in teaching line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I was a private school teacher and I like to do, but the situations compelled me to join this service. But now I am really very satisfied to do this
Mm-hmm.
job because to be
Okay.
honest, I in such a service I can work very honestly.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right,
in other
right.
field, there is lot of corruptions. And
Hmm.
if anyone wants to work honestly, it is very difficult. But in such a service, anyone can work honestly if he
Hmm.
wants.
Hmm. So true. So
Very
true.
free to work in such a service right now.
So since you have joined it as a compulsion, so what was that compulsion? Can you share that?
Actually, family crisis, actually
Mm-hmm.
financial problem. In that time, in my family, there was lots of crisis, actually in
Mm-hmm.
financial. That's why I joined my service. I would say
Mm-hmm.
that before joining my service, I just 2 days ago contacted to the college actually
Mm-hmm.
for B.Ed,
Okay.
and I fill up my form and every arrangements was completed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
and it was the time to take admissions, but family, especially my elder brothers, and did not allow me to proceed with this educations because due to financial problems. And after 2 days I got appointment of this service and I think it is better to join this service and
Hmm.
I joined. And later
Very nice.
I
Very.
once again examination. First time I joined as a constable GD and
Mm-hmm.
later I appear in SSB, sorry, SSC
Mm-hmm.
examination. It was CPO and I joined once again as sub inspector. And once again I joined in SSB because it was my first preference to join SSB as I was
Mm-hmm.
already work in this SSB in SSB. That's why I once again first choice it was SSB and I joined SSB as sub inspector in 2012.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm
Very
working
nice.
as
Very nice. So we can say that everything happens for good only. That financial crisis made you join SSB, and now you're happy
Yeah.
serving the country. Right.
Yes.
So tell me this thing that many youngster they are trying to join defense like SSB, Army, CRPF, ITBP. There are many, right? So is it so easy to get recruited in defense, or they have to go through rigorous procedures like rigorous selection procedures?
Actually, in civil job, I think I am in is West Bengal, and in West Bengal, to join any kind of service, there is lots of corruptions. Okay, and in central, it is not so corruption. uh, to appear in the examinations and you will qualify, then you can join. But in
Mm-hmm.
SA, in West Bengal, I would say there is lot of corruptions, even in teaching line. Okay, and before 2007, okay, I had seen that there is not so corruption. Okay, especially in teaching line, anyone can qualify. School Service Commission. There is also SSC examination, School Service Commission. They can join easily. But
Mm-hmm.
nowadays it has become corrupted. Okay, and it is very difficult to join fairly. But in defense and anyone can join if one desire to join the service
Mm-hmm.
and to have they have to qualify their ground. I mean the efficiency test. Okay, and also a little bit examinations, not so tough examinations they are taking to appear in the constable GD. It was conducted by also SSC, so it's easy.
Mm-hmm.
They can join.
Hmm. But they have to practice running and all because I'm sure there must be a lot of crowd appearing for these services, right? So there would be a
Yes.
lot of competition. So they have to practice well before appearing for those processes.
In every sector, there is lot of competitions, I would say.
Competition.
Yes,
Right,
yes.
right. Okay, amazing. So do you find your job risky as well whenever you go on
Not,
duty?
no, no, no risky.
Mm-hmm. No risk. You told me
No.
last time that you were deployed at a pole, right?
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I, I was in Maharashtra,
Mm-hmm.
especially Mumbai. I was in Mumbai for assembly election duty.
Mm-hmm. So that's not a risky
No,
job. That's quite fine.
no, no, no risky job,
Mm-hmm.
no problem. I think in our life there is no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever we are facing, it was the result of our karma. Whatever we did,
Mm-hmm.
it was a past life. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As a result, we are facing the suffering. It was not problem. So
Mm-hmm.
nothing I think that problem and no risky. Whatever I am doing, it will be the result of my did what I did in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right, right. So true. That's a great spirit. And
But
I wonder sometimes that people who are deployed on borders, they're fighting with these terrorists and all, how do their families sleep peacefully? They are at so much risk, right?
we we had taken this job as a it
Mhm.
is not risky. It is nature of duty. Okay. So we have to do such type of duty. So
Right.
no need or
You've
take it.
already made your mind.
Yes, yes.
Right. So whatever happens, we have to serve our duty.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay. How about your family? How does your family think about it, this job? Do they find it good or fair enough, or do they sometimes tell you that this job is very risky?
Actually, if I talk about family, especially women wants that their husband should be with her always. But
Mm-hmm.
this is the such type of job. It is not possible. Okay, and I also got the chance to have a family with the duty. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
particularly at duty place. I
Mm-hmm.
really stay with my family. But nowadays, my daughter and son now is studying, and I think to travel here and there, and when during 3 years, okay, after 3 years, I have to be posted to another place, and it is a transferable jobs, and so ac- with my transfer, my children's schools is to be
Mm.
transferred.
Right,
Okay,
right. Mm.
I prefer to stay without family in my
Mm-hmm.
duty place at my duty place, and my family now at my permanent address.
Okay. So they live in Bengal. Whenever
Yes,
you'll be
yes.
shifting, so they'll live in Bengal. Okay, amazing. And how old are your kids?
My daughter now 9 years old and son only 4 years.
Okay, very nice. So what do they want to become in future?
It completely depends on them, and now they are so young.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when they will decide.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I recall
completely
this very funny moment from my life. My younger brother. So we have been brought up in cantonment area, like from always till our 12th class. So we have been brought up there. So my younger brother used to do this, like whenever any this Fauji Jawans used to come across or used to go across, he used to say Jai Hind Sahab, Jai Hind Sahab, because we had been brought up there. So everything around, he has
then.
seen this, he have noticed this, and he used to do the same thing.
Okay, and I would say that first time I joined service, I was sent to Uttarakhand. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and it is your native place, and Chamoli, and at Gwaldam. I
Mm-hmm.
was trained at Gwaldam, and I first time I stayed for a long time
Mm-hmm.
uh, out of my house. Okay,
Okay.
it was 8 month continuously 8 month, and I live in plain area, and
Mhm.
first time I chose hill area, and I got very excited. First time I went such type of hilly place, but after staying 8 months, I got really frustrated. Oh my God, how the people in this hilly area
Ah. Mm. So when were you here at Gwaldam? Like in which year?
in 2007. First time after joining
Mm-hmm.
20 maybe 15 days. After joining
Okay.
15 days, we
Mm-hmm.
was sent for training.
Mm. But now I would say it is far more developed. The area is
Yes.
far more developed now, and Gwaldam is a good place to visit. It's so near to us. Children from our area used to go to their the school is there, no KV.
Okay.
Mm.
How long distance?
Sorry,
How long distance it was?
10 kilometers.
It
10
is
kilometers.
10 kilometers. Oh my God. It's so
Mm-hmm.
close to goal.
Right,
And
so close.
last 2000, maybe 2015, I
Mm-hmm.
went Golden. Okay.
It's a nice place. It's a tourist destination, I would say.
Yes, yes.
And yesterday only there was a good snowfall.
And first time I I saw snowfall.
In Gwaldam.
And yes, yes, it was at
Mm,
Golden. And so
right.
excited watching snowfall.
Very nice. At least you have got something to be happy about, Gwaldam.
No, no. First time I was very happy, and it's true that it was really exciting moment when I visited first time. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but there is only that to climb the mountain area. It is so hard, but
Mm,
it gives me benefit a lot because before joining my service, I was never a run or racer, but after doing training, especially in the hilly area, okay, my calf and muscles got strong, and I I got really good. I can run well right
mm-hmm.
now. Once again, I joined as a sub inspector, and do my training very easily. Sorry, I did my training very easily
Mm-hmm.
because of training at Gwaldam. Okay.
Right. Initially, everyone finds it difficult to climb or to track, but once you get habitual to all these things like trekking and all, then you find it really easy. Have you been to this Badangadi temple when you were at
Yes.
Galdem? So
Yes.
that's also, I think, 3 kilometer track, right? Straight track.
4 times I went there.
Hmm.
During I went there 2 times, and next time I once again went there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for another training, and then I went 2 times more.
Mm-hmm.
Equal times I went Badangadi temple,
Mm.
and it was
So
so.
how much? It's on very height. Right. So how much time did you take to cover that distance? 3 kilometers straight track.
Actually, I forgot. It may
Mm-hmm.
be 1.5 hour.
But we used to cover the track in just half an hour because we are habitual to it.
Actually, I forgot. Actually, I
Ah.
told uh, in ideally.
Mm-hmm. Okay, amazing. So I've asked a lot from you. Do you have any questions for me?
Yes, I have question. How can I get fluency?
I think you are already fluent. You are able to express your thoughts very nicely, right? It's just that if you want to improve on your language, you have to add more and more vocabularies to it. You already know grammar. Wherever you were going wrong, you yourself were correcting you, right? You were correcting yourself. So you already know grammar and all. You are fluent. You are able to express your thought. Just add on few more vocabularies. So by reading, by watching, by writing, you'll be able to do so.
No, actually, I know grammar before because before joining my service, I was teacher and
Hmm.
I was an English teacher. Okay, I know grammar well, but
Hmm.
whenever I start to fix, but sometimes I do mistake.
It happens. Even I'm sure that I've also done many mistakes while speaking because it happens. It's so natural. But it's just that we should be aware of our mistakes so that we'll not repeat it again.
Okay, ma'am.
It's okay to make mistakes. Even in Hindi, in our native tongue, we do make mistakes, right? So it's quite natural.
But in mistake, it's true that. But in English, we are doing mistakes. It was taken that he knows nothing of English and try to speak.
Hmm.
It is better to speak in Hindi.
That's okay. Why do you pay heed to such kind of people if there are any, right? Just speak whatever you want to or howsoever you want to speak, right? People have no right to judge you, or if they are even judging you, just don't pay attention to them. Do whatever you like to do. If we'll keep on thinking about people, we'll not be able to do anything in our life.
Yeah, okay, ma'am.
So I suggest you to add vocabularies. Do you do reading and watching English movies or TV series, maybe?
Actually, I am not interested to watch movie, but I
Mhm.
am reading.
Hmm.
Actually, uh, spiritual books I used to read.
Hmm. So I'm sure you'll gain vocabularies from there also. Just try to add all those vocabularies to your speaking as well, right? Otherwise, you're doing pretty well. If you are satisfied with your English, then it's okay. But if you want to improve even more, like we always think of improving ourselves, so just add on vocabularies. Whatever vocabularies you're going through on everyday basis, just add on that. Don't push yourself a lot. Don't force your mind to recall, but naturally, whatever coming to your mind.
Okay, okay. And I really very impressed by your video. Okay, most of the video I have watched, and which were posted on your channel. Okay, and you are doing practice. You are using Blackboard to write something,
Mm-hmm.
and
Right.
it was it is watching whole day and
Mm-hmm.
whenever. And during my study, when I was in college, I used to do because all the blackboards and all the wall there was a paper and write and watch. And I also learned English in this way.
Mm-hmm.
But now now on this, and it is very difficult with such
Mm-hmm.
type of.
So for that, what you can do that you can make a note in your phone. Like there are sticky notes or there are notepads in your phone, right? So write all the vocabularies there and just set it as a wallpaper maybe. And whenever you'll open the lock of your phone, you'll be able to see the words every time you'll open the lock. That can also
Okay,
be done.
can you suggest me how can I improve my pronunciation?
Pronunciation can be improved by listening, because when you listen the correct pronunciation, then only you'll be able to practice it. Listen and practice. Your tongue should be habitual of speaking the particular word that way, that right way, right? So listening practice more, and shadowing will help you. Shadowing is imitating, right? So when you are practicing, you are already imitating. So this way you
So
can improve your pronunciation.
I listens the native speaker. Or
It's your choice. If you want to listen to native speakers, that is also fine. But you can also choose any Indian speaker who is a very good speaker, right? Who speaks very clearly. You can choose them too.